So in this video, I will show you how we can add interlock to the system. So to add interlock, we can use a very similar way with adding a command or adding the measurement. We just can add interlock everywhere in our system. So I will make two examples. The first example is like this. When I run my project, and if I choose the breaker one, here I have one command already, breaker position command. I can open or close. So now the breaker is open. So of course I can close. Then I can open. But when it's already open, we can still choose open. And if it's closed, then we can still choose close. So we can make one first example of interlocking between two command units. So when the breaker is already closed, I shouldn't be able to click again to close. And when the breaker is already open, I shouldn't be able to click on open. So to make this kind of interlocking, we can go to the breaker one command, breaker position, and we can insert the interlock here in our command unit. So the first one is when I click on close, I can add interlock first. Then here I have one folder is interlock, and I will do the same thing for the open. So here now I can insert the interlock inside my command unit close. So this is like a set of one or more interlocking. So here in close I will insert one interlock, and in open I also insert one interlock. In close I will call this interlocking close. So this is just to explain that when it's already closed, I don't want to close again. So I will lock this command when it's closed. And here open, I choose one interlock. And when it's open, I want to lock. When it's already open, I want to lock. So this lock is to lock this command unit when it's open. And this interlock is to lock this command unit when it's closed. So here, for the close, I can choose which measurement I want to check. So the measurement here is the breaker 1 and measurement and breaker position. And also here is the same. I want to check the breaker 1, measurement and breaker position. So for example, for open, the interlock will check the value of the breaker position. If the breaker position is 0 or 1, I need to make a decision to lock or not to lock. So here I have the comparison operator. By default is equal to, and this is comparison value. So for example, if I want to lock the command unit open when it's already open, I need to check the breaker position. If this breaker position is 0, means open, and if it's equal to 0, it means that it's already locked and I want to lock again. So I need to lock. So now it's ready. And here, close. If this value is equal to 1, I need to lock. So here I need to choose equal to, and then here comparison value I need to press 1. So when 1 is equal to 1, I lock. And here for open, when 0 is equal to 0, then I lock. Then I try. Breaker 1. Now the state is open. Go to comment, breaker position, then comment, I cannot click, is locked. But I only can close. Then when it's closed, I go to the comment, breaker position comment, and then I cannot close again because it's already closed. so I only can open. So this is how we make interlock our system. Also, I can, for switch 1, for example, I can lock the switch when the breaker 1 is open. I want to make one more example. When the breaker 1 is open, I cannot operate the switch. I cannot open the switch. So in the switch command here, switch position, I can add one more interlock. So this interlock is at the switch position level, not inside the command unit, because I want to lock close and open. I want to lock everything, not only one command unit. If I want to lock only one command unit, I put inside the command unit. If I want to lock all the command unit, I put the interlock in switch position. You can insert interlock at all the level. If you want to lock everything in command, or only one command, or only one command unit. Then in interlock, I will insert one interlock here. And in my interlock, I will just call it breaker 1 closed. And then here, I will check the breaker 1 position. So if the breaker 1 position is equal to 1, it means it's closed, then I will lock everything in my switch. So now it's okay. So here my breaker position is open. So I can operate, I can close or I can open, no problem. But if my breaker 1 is in close, now in my switch command, I cannot do anything. The 2 command unit is locked. So this is how we can insert interlock our system at different level of the equipment. I can also use interlock to lock all the command, or maybe I can insert one interlock in substation 1 to lock all equipment. So at each level, I can insert interlock at all the level in our system and use the same way to interlock what I need to interlock.